Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, and here we are in our city of Teaport that we've been growing and expanding and building up. Today we're going to be building a brand new industry area, which I'm really looking forward to, one that we haven't used yet. What do I want to do? I want to do a forestry. Now, we bought this square over here. We're working our way over to this area for reports. But we've got some trees over here, and I know I can add more trees down to make more forestry. And just looking at the outline that we've got, there's nothing else that really stands out as having a lot of trees. So I think we're going to work with this down here, and then we can always add a few more trees in as well. I like to sort of stick with what we've got. We can thicken up the trees if needed. So we've got this highway that's coming in here. So I'm going to just delete this for now, up to there. Yep, you're going to all complain about that. I'm going to grab my highway road. So do you know what I'm actually thinking of doing? Is grabbing this and just upgrading this to this one with the cycle lanes. I think that would be much better. Thinking ahead to what we're going to get. Yeah, we'll do that. At the end here, we're going to do control left click dedicated turning lanes, and we'll make this one give way. If we need to change that in the future, we can. Nice. And then we want to connect this up, and then we want this road down here, or this one here. This one here is probably going to go that way. This one here is going to head into our area. So let me just get this connected. Yeah, so I wanted to connect this a little bit differently, rather than these two roads going straight into the roundabout, have it connected to like a 6-lane road instead, and then it branches out. Not sure whether I'm going to keep it like this, but we shall see. Let's just do a bit of Hugo there, so nobody's turning round. They're all going straight the way they should go. This one here, we don't need traffic lights, so we're going to turn those off. And I want to make this node a little bit bigger, so I've got the unified UI mod up here, which has put my intersection marking tool, my roundabout builder, my pedestrian bridge builder, and node controller all in the same one, which is just great. And I want to just make that a little bit bigger. We're going to go for 24, a bit more of a sweeping corner on there. We'll do the same on that one. These two haven't been connected yet, so let's connect these ones. And let's just mark this out so we'll get a rough idea. So we've got our paint industry area. I'm thinking we're going to sort of just go over the top of the trees that are here. And then we can always fill in a little bit where there's no trees and have some of the generic industry stuff here as well. So, but let's go with this. So this zone here is for the industry buildings, which is this tab. Press this button. This other zone that we've got now, which is Victoria Heights, that is so I can do this. Always forget which one it is. That one there. So this is for the generic zonable industry, which is this one here. And we're going to change this zone to be forest industry. So we can sort of mix and use the two together. So let's run this road through here. It's going to come off. There we go. Excellent. So we've got this round here. So this in the middle here is going to be our main zone. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to quickly dezone this bit round here. Oh, there we go. If you don't think that zoning there is a thing of beauty, that district, then I don't know what I'm doing with the game anymore. Okay, so let's just remove these unnecessary roads from the middle of the roundabout. Let's just quickly, yeah, let's make it 40. Let's really give them a nice sweeping turn to get in and out. Why not? We've got the space. Let's utilize the space. And then this here, I actually wanted to make that a bit sweeping as well. Let's just make that 24. There we go. Much, much better. And then we'll just use this. So control left click. Ping. There we go. All the giveaway signs, all the things we need. So there we go. Now we've got this set up. I'm looking at this and thinking I want my entrance over here. I want that to come there. There we go. Control left click, dedicated turning lanes, give way, coming in. And this will be where our main area is for our building. So let's grab this industry road here like that, and then that's going to come down here and have its own little nook and cranny. And let's christen this. The forestry main building's going to go right at the end there. Ping, there we go. So we get sawmill, small tree plantation, small log yard. So we're going to get that for this area. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to name this area. The main thing that always comes up whenever I'm doing a wood related area, forestry, and of course tea. So we're going to go for the one that everybody suggests. Tea tree wood production. There we go. Tea tree for you. There we go. Do that and then we'll do that. There we go. Excellent. So we'll get both of those names in. Cool. Excellent. So that starts us off. So if we put a couple of these things down and start growing this area as quick as we can. Oh, we need some we need like some internal roads here, don't we? Yeah, so this internal road, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to wiggle it through the middle here. And then we're definitely going to have some other connections as well. So if I just sort of go straight through the middle of these trees. All together now. There we go. And there we go. And if you didn't shout at your TV screen when I was doing that. Ha! What have we got? Small log yard, sawmill. Yeah, so basically I want to plop a load of these down. Just wonder when we can make that one way. I know it's not the most effective use of space, but I like it. So if we came up this road and went in one way there, yeah, I'm going to do that. So one lane, one way in like that. And then this is going to be one lane, one way out. And then this road here, boom, 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 boom. Where's my asymmetrical road? Right at the end, we'll go like that. And like that. Yeah, that should be good. So we'll do that. I don't think we might necessarily have to add a few little roundabouts. Maybe we'll see. So they're all going to make wood for us. Let's change the look of the wood. So what have we got? Alder, beech, or conifer. It's not a conifer, is it? Okay. Unfortunately, that's the only three choices we get. I wanted something that looked more like these ones here. I think they're all set to beech already. Beech, 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 and beech. All right, let's leave them on beech then. I could always grab some beech trees and dot those around here. In fact, let's do that now while I think of it. So, beech. Here we go. Small beech. Does that look anything like... Oh, it does. Okay, so if we sort of did... That is going to make us a lot of trees. And I could carry that along here on the other side if I want to. Oh, I'm liking the look of this already. Okay, so that is our producing items. And then we need somewhere to store all of that. And then we need something to turn it all into planks for us. So if they're coming in here one way going out there, where are we going to put our storage? So we want that as the last thing after they've come past all of these to pop that into there. Like there. That should be okay. And then we have our sawmill next to it. Like that. So these are going to come out of here. The raw forestry products, they're going to go into here. They're going to go into plain timber. And then they're just going to be shipped out. Okay, so there we go. We've got some trucks coming and going, which is just what we want. Let's have a look. What do I leave this on? Balance. I might actually put that on field because we want this to always have access to plenty of raw forestry products. Yeah, good. So let's just take a look at the overall area. So yeah, we're importing at the moment until we fill that up. To get up to the next level, we need to get 500 resources. Well, we'll be doing those, no problem. Workers until the next level. Well, we've got space for 166, but we only need 150. So we shall see how that goes. And that's not taken a huge amount of our of our industry over here. So what we can also do, remember I said I put this other zone over the top here. We've got our industry zone that makes those buildings work we've just put in, but we've also got our normal district, which we've set up. So tea tree for you, we've set it up as a forestry specialization. So what we can also do is just pop a few industry buildings in here, and these will also be forestry related buildings. So as they pop up, there we go. It's got some sort of leaf on there with some plain timber inside. What's this one going to be? Not entirely sure. It's got some timber out the back, but you get the idea. So you can sort of pop those in as well, and it adds to the look. I'm not going to put too many because that will start, overfilling. Now you see that truck there? He popped into there and then he's popping into here. So these now, because they are forest specialization, will also produce for us raw forestry products, which is great. So this guy is going to be pretty busy, I would think. And what I'm hoping is when this balances out, that we're making enough. I want our own production to be the main thing. I mean, eventually they'll be coming down here to the port. Do we have train line access? So I'm just wondering, there's not much space. When we get this square, I'll do it then. We'll add into that. But at the moment, I think that's going to just tick away nicely. And here we go. We're about to hit the next level. Fantastic. Tea tree wood production. So now we can have biomass pellet plants, furniture factory. That is the one I want to do. Start making some furniture. Sawdust storage, that's like just a bigger storage. Workers barracks, which give us bonuses, and small tree saplings. So what I've done is I've just added on, look, we're making money, which is good. Just added on this other little sawmill because we've got so much plain timber being made and stored that in fact I'm probably going to pop another storage over here. I'll be honest. Let's just have a quick look at what the larger storage. So that's what we've got at the moment. Capacity 300,000. If you look in the bottom, that is 400,000. I might just pop that here. There we go. I'm going to put that on field as well. So basically what I'm trying to do is keep our raw forestry products here and not export them. I want to keep them here for these guys. But we can now pop a factory down here. So let's just quickly see how big that factory is. Yeah, there we go. That's good. So we've got dedicated turning lanes in, out, roundabout, all over the place. And then we're going to grab our biomass pellet plant. Oh, is that going to fit in? That is perfect. That's where I wanted it. Right up against the road. And then we're going to put our factory over here. I don't think that's too big, the furniture factory. Oh, it goes that way. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Why is that? Oh, I see. Right, let's just level this all out. So move it mod. I'm going to grab that, hold shift, that, and that, and then control H and make it all the same height as that. And we'll have the slope this side. And then this little bit here, I'm going to take these out and I want to make this a teeny tiny car park. Okay, excellent. So let's just see what is going on now with what we've put in. So this has taken the raw forestry products from here and here, which are all filled, which is good, and making paper, which is going to be shifted over to here along with our plain timber to make our furniture. So these guys at the moment, they're all filled with the stuff. Yeah, so 20 tons, then it's being split. So 7 and 3 and the rest are going out. So it might mean that we can have another biomass pellet plant, or now that we've increased this, not enough paper. So over here, I'll tell you what we're going to need, just to keep some of this around, is a couple of these. Oh, saving, autosave, quick sip of tea. I want a couple of these as a buffer with the items that we need. That's what I want to do. So we're going to have that on filled with plain timber. And then we're going to have another one next to it on filled with paper. And they're going to come in and drop it off over here. So we should always have a stock of these. So again, you want to just sort of keep an eye on what's going on with your products, what's coming in, what's going out. And then our special items here, I'm also going to put a buffer down for that. Just going to make the land stick up. But this is going to be, I want it on empty and I want it special products. So unique factory products. So it's going to be empty, but it's going to use it if it needs to use it. So if for some reason it can't ship out, I'll worry about that later. If it can't ship these out for some reason, it'll pop them in there. But I think we're going to be okay. We're not using all the trucks, but it's sort of a buffer. I just noticed at the speed of this road here, I think that is 20 because that's 20. Do you know what? Let's just leave it. That's fine. Okay, this seems to be pretty well balanced at the moment. I've just added in another biomass pellet plant, and we're getting an excess of paper and an excess of plain timber. So this is always pumping out. And our profits here, I mean, we were going up to like 40, 50,000 a week, which is absolutely fantastic. So what we do have a little issue with, just a small little issue, is the amount of people that are getting here. We need more workers to come over here. I mean, it's building up, don't get me wrong. We only need 10 more to get to the next level. We've passed the resources limit already. But what I want to do is help people to get down here, because at the minute they're driving from miles away. So we could have like a shuttle bus. We've got our bus depot over here, which brings in a lot of people. So if we go to our bus tab and just get another route in here. We've already got routes going in there, there, and there. I don't know why they don't all show up. Let's create a new line from here, and we're just going to have that run all the way into this area just to bring people in. And it can, do I want it to go around the one-way road? Yeah, I didn't want it to come into the middle of all of that. So what we'll do is we'll get it go around here. Let's go, and then it can go back, and that's probably going to make like 47 buses on that line. Let's just take a look and adjust that. Yeah, so let's just change the colour. And that is going to be our forestry shuttle. There we go. It's put 6 vehicles on there. I think that's too many. 24 vehicles. Yeah, no. I think 4 vehicles. 3 vehicles. There we go. Look at all these buses. 3 vehicles will be plenty. Oh my goodness me. Look at what's going on. What is happening with that yellow line? How many buses? Is that bus line 5? 12 vehicles with only 10 passengers. What? Okay, I need to come through here and adjust some of these, don't I? All right, well, I'm just going to drop that one down for now. We'll leave the rest. I do have plans to do a special water and electricity area. We will get to it, but for now, let's just do a large water tower in the roundabout coming on. Yeah, there we go. I do like the look of that. That should give us enough to keep these guys and girls happy. One person away from leveling up. 349 out of 350. Come on. Is one more person going to move in? Oh. How long is that going to take? Oh my goodness me. Oh, someone left. Someone's come back again. They've been fired and rehired. Any second now. Oh, there we go. I was just going to say I completely forgot something, but we'll get back to that. So now we've got the printing press, a medium tree plantation, and a larger log yard, which is good. What I have forgot to do is down here where we've got our bus stops, I want to make it easy for these people to get up to work. So I'm going to add a little meandering path around here to connect to there. And then it's also going to connect to over here where we've got lots of crossing, so that's good. And then we'll do the same up here, and we've got a bit of space through here, which is fantastic. There we go. So they can come down, walk over to work, come over here, walk over to work. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, got some problems with the... Yeah, see, I haven't got... Yeah, now, if I'd stuck with just the industry stuff and the industry's DLC, I don't think they care that much about healthcare and police and things, but when you start zoning industry, they do have slight concerns and problems. Oh, well, there we go. Look, that police car's travelled all the way over here and dealt with that issue, so that's fine. Nice. So to get up to the next level, we are going to have to increase workers until next level. Yeah, we've got capacity of 397. We need to get up to 550. Now, we did just have an extra... Oh, we've got the workers' barracks. Completely forgot about that. Here it is. Here it is. This was the thing. It was the printing press, wasn't it? So the printing press needs paper and plastic. And now we do have plastic items being made. So I think, oh, jumpy game, I think we can add that in over here and see how that goes for bringing these goods in. So if we add a road going there, if I just do that, I'm going to bring that right the way down, and then we'll just pop the normal industry road along the side. Yeah, we'll just go like that. So what does that need? That needs paper and plastic. So we might, yeah, I what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that and that. And I'm going to add in a little warehouse, that one there, for plastic. So we're going to have that filled. And I know we're making tons of plastics. There we go. So we can have that being bought in. Let's just sort out the height of that. And let's sort out the height of that. There we go. And we can smooth that out a bit as well. Excellent. There we go. So that should be grabbing paper from over here, and then plastics. That's going to be coming from all the way over in our oil industry over here. So, oh my goodness, where is our plastic storage for that? So we've got tons of plastics being made. So that's good. So that will ship some of that over here. A nice train connection between the two would be good. But again, now I want to keep an eye on these two things to make sure they're getting all the goods they need. Okay, a couple of minutes later, our storage warehouse here is nicely filling up, which is fantastic. And yeah, so that's going to be going straight across to there. Plenty of paper. I'm going to put that up to 150% as well. Those printed products, they count the same as, see that little diamond, as this furniture over here. So that has got that buffer over there if we need it. Not really being used, but does provide some workers. So the only thing I need to keep my eye on is the paper, but that is still filling up as well. Oh, there we go. I'm using the more effective transfer mods. And basically what that does is when one of these industries calls out for some items, it will take it from the nearest store. So if this one needs plastics, it will call it from here, rather than, unfortunately, what the game does normally is it would call it from anywhere. So it could be from all the way up here, all the way over there, could be from outside the city. Yeah, so I use that mod, and the way I have that set up is to fill warehouses first. So that's why our factory at the moment is waiting, although it's just got some, because it's going to the warehouse first. But that is a fantastic little mod. There we go, and you've got some other options there that you can fiddle with too. But yeah, I like that one. Okay, so I decided just to put a very small little community at the end here of just sort of some low-level houses, because what I noticed, if we come over here to our forestry industry, let's just take a quick look at, let's close that down, let's take a look at this one here. So if we click this little eye icon, it tells us how many jobs, I can't highlight it with me cursor because if I move it, it goes. But if you look at the list, it says uneducated, educated, well-educated, highly educated. The first number on the left of the slash is what we've got, and the one on the right is how many we need. So if you notice, we've got more highly educated people than we need. I think generally, as a rule, our city is more highly educated. It's an older city. Lots of people have been educated. We need more uneducated. There's 13 jobs available at the moment. We're like 5 away from hitting our next target because I increased our overall jobs just by adding this little section here. So some greenhouses, some storage, and yeah, that's helped. So in a minute, we're going to hit the next level. But this little section here, what I'm going to do is if I grab our actual district, so T for U and policies, and we're going to say schools out. So the citizens prefer working over education. The small portion will study in university. So we're going to do that. So these people that are in here are more likely to go to work, and we could just sort of expand this just a little bit while we're here. Let's just grab this road or continue that along there, and I've just put some shops around the outside as well, just so there we go, so people have got somewhere to go. Probably too many shops. I'll take out a couple, yeah, like that, that's good. And then this little road down here will have some housing around there. Yeah, that's fine. I think that'll be okay. Can we just add another little bit in there? No, that's okay. We'll leave that like that. And then what I'm going to do is just add some trees. So I'll grab the Move It mod. I think I've already had some trees selected somewhere else. Make sure Prop and Tree Anarchy's off, which I don't think I did when I was building some of this anyway. Had to go back and maneuver some things to get rid of the trees and just do this. It just nicely fills up the gap. Suddenly it looks like a really nice place to live, doesn't it, with all these trees in here. There we go. I'm liking that. And that's far enough away from all the industry that's going on over here to be not too bad. I think we've just hit a thing. There we go. Level 4. Engineered wood plant, soft paper factory, wood chip storage, forest maintenance building, and large tree sapling. I am certainly going to put down the forest maintenance building. Where is that? I should have looked more carefully what it looked like. Is it at this end? There it is. So takes care of industrial buildings, increases their utilization rates, reduce waste, increase storage. Yeah, okay, good. So we're going to pop that. Well, that needs to go inside the zone anywhere. We've got this space down here. So let's grab that. Let's grab this road here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that out straight. And then we're going to curve that round to sort of hit this bit over here. That should be okay. I don't know why it's done that weird thing. Well, if we do that, do that, do that. Yeah, excellent. There we go. Good, good. No traffic lights. So we're going to have that as give way. Coming out of there. Control left click, dedicated turning lanes. Did I do that correctly? Yeah, there we go. And also this one here. We don't need the traffic lights at the end there. It's not that busy. So that's cool. And then we'll just pop this. Oh, look at that. That faces the right way as well. We'll just pop that there. Nice maintenance building. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So we're getting close to this being 5 stars. The production rate is not a problem at all. So waiting for the resources, that's just the time thing. We need 800 workers. At the minute, we have 617 spots. So I think I need to just pop in a few of these new extra things and we will be there. Okay, so we've got a nice little community down here. I've just removed the zone just from the ends here, so these commercial buildings can pop in. I've just put a few down here just to service our people that live here, which are nice, and also some of the products that these make will also be taken over to those commercial buildings. Now, if we just take an overview of this area, I mean, we've still got a ton of space over here. We could have made this a lot smaller, so I'm not quite sure what I'll do with this up here, but we're going to leave that for now. We are almost up. Oh, we've gone over all the workers that we need. Fantastic. So all we need to do now is make enough resource units and we'll go up to the next level. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. That is fantastic. And I also wanted just to check the traffic in just this area. So 80% in the whole city, but just here, I mean, that is absolutely brilliant. Normally, industries give you so many traffic problems, but we are flying along. I've just added a couple of extra engineering wood plants down here. Plenty of plain timber. There we go. There's a good idea of how a buffer works. So this is set to empty, but it's got a load of stuff in. We're making so much plain timber that, yeah. So they're taking it out to sell it, take it where it needs to go. I obviously need to add in another storage for my plain timber. I will get to that. In fact, do you know what I'm going to do? I'll use the dropper mod. You still have to pay for the stuff. I'm going to just pop that. Don't want to squeeze it in the end there. Let's just pop it down here off the main road. There we go. Fantastic. And then we'll pop that on empty, and we'll pop that on plain timber as well. So another little overflow nearby. Yeah, they're probably going to drive all the way around. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But excellent. So I just need to leave this running while I have some lunch, sell enough resources, and we will be at level 5. Brilliant. Okay, so I built up this area a little bit more. We've got some extra forestry maintenance buildings. Ah, look at that. And we've hit level 5. Fantastic. I was going to say we've got some football pitches as well for the people that live and work here, which is great. So pulp mill, modular house factory, large tree plantation. Look at that. We have got to level 5. Nice. So where's the pulp mill? Is that this one here? So that's going to make lots of paper for us. And then it's unlocked for us another factory, which I think is one of these big ones at the end. Shipyard, modular house factory. So planks, plastic, glass, and what's that last one there? Timber, plastic, glass, and metals. I mean, that's taking a lot of stuff from everywhere. Ooh, that is a nice one to pop in. Maybe we'll put that over there. But we've managed it. We've got all the way up from 0 to level 5. Got enough workers in. We are still importing a few little bits of goods. I think we need to make some more paper. But overall, I'm really, really pleased with this little community that we've got over here. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments below what you think about this little area down here. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like. That is always greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And maybe check out the next video on the screen as well. Have a fantastic weekend. I will see you all next week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.